All right, welcome back, guys. It's Ivan from Brainy-Bits.com, and I've been away for a while. I've been working on some projects, so sorry for the lack of videos. It's been about 3 weeks, I think. So I just wanted to make a quick video to show you what I was working on. So basically, I was asked to make some kind of prop for a company that does paintball tournaments, and I'll show you some pictures here of what they do. It's a pretty big enterprise. It's not like your typical paintball game that maybe you went to or I went to. These things are really elaborate. They actually build up a lot of walls and stuff, and you know, it's very, it looks pretty cool. So basically the guy that's in charge of that asked me to make like a little detonator countdown timer that would actually ignite like a smoke prop when the countdown gets to 0. So basically you wanted something with a keypad to arm the device, and then I guess the teams have to find the right code to disarm the device before the smoke bomb goes off. So I said, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So I decided to do that for this guy, and it took me a while. So I'll talk about that. I'm going to show you the prop right now, what it looks like. And when we come back, I'm going to talk about a little bit of things that are coming up for the channel and for me, myself, what I want to do very soon to help me build these props. So I'll share all this information with you guys as I learn about it. And so let's get here, let's look at the prop, and when we come back, I'll tell you all about that. All right, so here's a quick look at what it looks like on a breadboard. So we got the Mega keypad, we have digital, the countdown timer, and the Nokia LCD. So here we can see the prototyping is being done on a breadboard. So now let's move on and see the finished product. All right, so here's the prop, it's finished. That's the acrylic plate that houses the keypad, the counter, and the LCD. You got a lot of space. You could do some decoration here, put a a logo or something on all this part. Now this is the protecting paper. The on the back of this, when you remove the paper, it's going to be matte black, so it's going to look very nice. I'm going to keep the paper on while I ship it. Now there's screws that hold like 2 pieces of acrylic together, as you can see. The modules are sandwiched in there, so they can't move. And on the back, looks a little bit messy. So you got the Mega, you got a relay, you got the power connection, the buzzer is here. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hot glue all these connections so they don't move too much. But if you put it in a box, this is about the depth of the box that you need to actually house all this thing. You don't wanna push too much on this, because these are all connection. The modules are only taped to the back of this, so they're easily replaceable, sort of. I'm gonna label this. This is your power input right here. So black for ground and red for power. So you plug in your battery here, or your battery connector would go here. So that's the input. I'm gonna put a label right here. And that's your trigger output right here. So again, ground and positive. So that would connect to a smoke prop. So there you go, that's what it looks like. It's 7.5 by 10. So let me plug it in so you can see it in action here. I'm just gonna use a USB for this. So I can plug in the USB right here. There we go. Turn it around. And there it is. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me go a little bit closer. There you go. And now if you enter a wrong code, so let's say nothing happens, 1972 to arm, 1991 to disarm. So we'll do both. So 1972, countdown starts, changes here. Want to disarm, 1991. It's disarmed, as you can see. Now I'm gonna let it go to the end. 1972 restarts the counter. And I don't know if you heard the relay activated. So basically, right when this gets to 0, it activates the smoke prop. And there you go. Once it starts, you can't really silence it unless you cut the power off. So let me just do that. Now, one thing I didn't do is put a switch in line with this for power, to power the whole device. Now, if you want to put a switch, it would be this guy right here that goes to the Mega. So you would only have to connect a switch from, let's say, the red power or the blue one in line, and that would be your power switch. Or basically, this is disconnecting will do the same thing. It will disconnect the whole thing here. So as you wish. So there you go, that's what it looks like. It's not very pretty. I've been so busy lately, and designing custom PC boards and stuff like that for stuff like this takes a lot of time. And you know, that way we can do it fairly easily. It doesn't look nice, but once it's in a box, this is what you'll see. So there you go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I just wanted to show you what I was working on for the last couple of weeks. And as I was talking, making these props, the hardest part, for me at least, is not doing the programming or putting the module, connecting everything together. It's actually, once everything is working on a breadboard, basically what you want to do, you want to put it in a case, and that's where it gets a little bit difficult. There's a couple of products out there that could help you do that. But what I'm working on right now is actually designing my own PC boards. So the next couple of videos are going to be on that, basically how I went about to design these boards, then test the boards, and then order them. So I'll share all that information with you. And basically the boards I'm going to be designing are going to be for helping me, once these props are done on a breadboard, to actually have something to easily connect it afterwards, so it can be used inside an enclosure. So next video though is going to be about something I wanted to do and I talked to you guys about. It's going to be the again a DigiSpark little tutorial on how to use multiple buttons, since DigiSpark doesn't have that many inputs and outputs. We're going to use a chip, an IC, to actually multiply those and enable us to have multiple buttons. Basically why I'm doing this, because my video switcher is controlled by the keyboard to switch cameras and stuff. So instead of using the keyboard, I'm going to build a little box with buttons that I'm going to be able to hide under the desk or something, so that I can use it that way. So that's going to be the next tutorial. It's almost done, so this one's going to be coming out next week. And after that, we're going to get into the designing of PC boards. And if I can, I'm going to use my CNC machine that I've been working on to actually prototype one of these boards, so we can make sure that the design works. And once the design is working, then I can go ahead and order those boards from a distributor, which I'm going to talk about too. I did some research on that, and I think I isolated the one I'm going to use. So there you go, guys. Again, sorry for the lack of videos, but sometimes, you know, I got to do some stuff, and I don't really have the time to put everything on video, but I'm going to try to do more videos. Maybe I'll just start doing videos just showing you guys what I'm up to, and not wait until a project is finished. So maybe check out for maybe shorter videos, just letting you guys know what's going on and what is coming up on the channel. So that's it for today, guys. Keep a lookout next week for this DigiSpark tutorial, and after that, more tutorials to come. So once again, guys, my name is Ivan, and I hope to catch you guys real soon. Take care.